Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Really check out his character. Really check out his character. Now, ladies. Come on now. I keep hearing about everything except the man's character. Seriously, and this ain't just on YouTube or just dealing with it, but going back years. Like I can count on my hand, even to this day, if I think hard, how many women will talk about a man's character. But that's the thing, though, because he can have all the outer stuff, and that's important. I know it's bait. I know y'all like how he's built and physical and all of that. That's cool, because hey, sure, men are the same way, and fair exchange is no robbery. That's cool, but that's just the bait. That just gets you over there. Or if you're worried about the value system and all of that's important too. But what's his character? Because, ladies, I'm going to tell you what. This is how a lot of y'all get burned. And you don't find out until older age. I've talked with a lot of older women who've been through some hell. Chasing the wrong type of dude or getting caught up with a dude because of his material stuff. And they always say the same thing. They say, yeah, he was fine, but he did some evil stuff. That's character. He had money, but he did some evil stuff. That's character. And you really got to check out his character. It's like I say, there's nothing wrong with being physically attracted to him. That's normal. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's part of the interaction. It's supposed to be there. Or that guy who, he take care of his business, he can provide, he got some material stuff. Or, the type of guy he provides you with the lifestyle that you want to live, or y'all living at the same lifestyle, even, go to the same church or temple or whatever you want to call mosque. It's okay. That's all in there. But what's his character? What happens when you take all that stuff away? Because, okay, like with the looks thing, that could change. He could be all fine, but, circumstances, he could put on weight. And that'll affect him all the way around. Or, that nice hair, grade of hair could go out. Okay. What you going to do down the road? If you there just for that physicality, that, like I said, that can change. What if he has some type of accident, he can't really exercise for a while or get sick? That can last a long time. So you got to think, okay, who can I deal with long term? That's when character come in. Or even the money situation. Yeah, he could be making a lot of money, but what if something happens with his job? Like during this COVID thing, I've known of some men, they will make, I know one guy, he was making damn near $250,000 and he got laid off the job. He was making $250,000. And there's still some stories. They ain't talking about it as much, but a lot of guys making a lot of money. Or what if you get a situation, he's making a lot of money, but all of a sudden he want to do something different? What happens then? What happens if circumstances change? See, the one thing that stays with a man, regardless of any changes, is character. And in fact, here's the thing. Character is actually the most important thing. Because his character is related to his spirit. And as long as he got a certain spirit, he's always going to keep some stuff up. See, a lot of women get caught up in what the guy is doing for a living and the money he's making. But the most important thing is his character that causes him to always want to work hard and always want to bring money. See, that's part of his character. Like, don't go for the money, go for the hard working person. He going to bring the money. That's where it springs from. Like I said, and I know plenty of situations where a man has lost what he was doing for a living or some stuff, and he just changes up. It don't take much. Because let's be real, men identify with whatever they do because that's part of masculine energy to stay busy, to get something done. And as long as he got it, he's going to do it. Like that type of man who has that character where he's always going to work hard, he's always going to take care of responsibility. If that's in his character, that dude could change jobs 5 or 6 times in a 30-year period while he with you, and you still going to live the same lifestyle. Now it might dip down a bit, but then it'll be better because that's the type who's always going to keep up no matter what. But that's not a part of what he's doing. That's a part of his character. Like you can put a man with a strong character in any type of job. That's part of his character, all right? Or as far as his physicality, that's part of a man's character to want to keep himself in good shape, to try to keep himself up as best as possible. Yeah, he might lose, you know what, that hair might start to thin out. He put on a little bit of weight. But you know what, that character is going to be what, all right, he ain't going to let himself get too out of control. And he's still going to dress fly, still keep himself clean. And really, character is also a part of like just keeping himself healthy. So he might not put on that much. A lot of it, we're going to put on a little bit as you get older. But, he's still going to keep himself clean. That's character too. Everything stems from it. But the most important part of character is how he treating you. Because that's where women get caught up. Yeah, you get that guy, but he dogging you out. He talking shit about you. He's abusing you. Because ladies, let's be real. Part of a man's character is he's not going to abuse the woman that's within his boundary. That's character too, how he's going to treat you. And ultimately, that's what it comes down to. Because there's only so much money you can spend, and there's only so many people going to look at that guy and say, oh, he look good and stuff. Okay, what good is that going to do? He coming home and calling you every name possible. And in fact, character will keep him from putting his hands on you. And there's a lot of women like that. I remember a woman, she was with one of those guys. Some other women might call him sexy fine, and he had some money too. And she was on a job. She came to work with a black eye. Like, totally messed up. And, the guy didn't look like all that. Shoot, I knew of another guy. I knew of a situation. I ain't going to get too deep into it. Let's just say the dude looked sharp. He was muscular. Looked like he was doing stuff in the community. He killed his wife on the street in broad daylight. What was that character? I mean, seriously, it was coming. And he killed her. But you look at it, dude, I mean, then I actually knew the person, met him, was actually in their house. I ain't gonna get too deep into it. Somebody figure out where I live, they might be able to put two and two together, but otherwise I ain't gonna get into it. But had a nice old house. She ain't have to work. He was muscular. He was doing stuff in the community. But that character didn't keep him from knifing her. That character gotta be important. Yeah, the other stuff, okay, yeah, it gets you over there. But don't put that stuff over what that man's personality is. Ladies, this is very key. You gotta think about the character, because everything else stems from it. Because, okay, like say you get that guy, he got that strong character, but maybe he ain't making that much money at the time. Or he got that strong character, but he ain't that sexy fine dude, right? All right. But that character will always keep him in good shape. He might not be that sexy fine dude at 25, but when he's 55, he's still going to be in decent shape because his character is going to keep him steady. Whereas that other dude who is sexy fine might be totally jacked up at 55. See what I'm saying? Or that dude who's like, maybe he's struggling at 25. He's still trying to get his stuff together. That's a dude who's going to constantly work and have it together long term. And I know a lot of y'all want that long term thing, but you got to look at that character, because the character tells you more. If I want to know who's going to succeed and stuff, I'm going to look at their character. And that's the key. People who truly succeed, like there's a plenty of people with bad character. They can succeed short term, but do y'all want short term? People who really got good character, men who got good character, they the long term cats. And I know y'all want something steady. So really look at that character. Really check out that character. I don't care what else. I don't care how much he got your vagina tingling. I don't care, how many places on the planet he can fly you to. Make sure that character is right, okay? So anyway, that's all I got for y'all ladies now. I'll talk to y'all. Peace and blessings.